Still looking at Batman's deformed face.
Yeah, I know. I'm pulling it up now.
It's not that bad.
Hey man, I'm waiting for Sheriff to come up and comfort
we
this
could
man.
pull up the anatomy chart. It's like, come on, man. There's something wrong with that face, dude.
I'm looking for Sheriff's deformed face. Come comfort that man. You're not that bad.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Ryan Coogler, the director of Sinners.
It's Michael B. Jordan.
We'll sneak up about it. I'm really proud of it.
This is like, our fifth together. I typically watching horror movies. I genuinely get scared, you know what I'm saying? But
all right, two things. Why does Ryan Coogler sound like that? And I didn't know Michael D. Jordan was a bitch like that. You scared of scary movies? Come on, man, stop. Why does he sound like that? Does he have like a voice thing? Well, some people have like little.
They have a speech impediment.
I don't think I've laughed as much, during the process of shooting a movie.
We're gonna give folks a little taste right quick, man. We only put trailers out. We're gonna put this clip out. Now, obviously, it's cut down to avoid as many spoilers as possible. But it's a really, really great scene to show what all we playing with in a little.
I'm sorry, that's throwing me off. Why is he talking? Why is he talking like that? Does he have a speech impediment?
No, man, it's just
is it an accent? It does kind of sound like an accent, but I'm trying to think what it is.
I don't know.
Where's he from?
I mean, did you sound that when you talked in the movie? I
do remember. Remember when the cops yanked him up when he was in that bank because that lady called the cops on him because he had all that cash. It was messed up. It was a black lady who did it too. It was a black Karen who did it. And I remember him talking about it. He sounded similar, and I was like, "Oh, maybe he's just he was like in the street mode because he got yanked up by the cops." But I don't know. When I think of director, they usually sound a little bit more articulate than that. Was it Ryan Coogler? Where is he from? I heard he used to be like a football player. This is not Ryan Coogler. Is that Ryan Coogler? No, that is Ryan Coogler. He looks kind of like the guy that plays Spider-Man's voice in Into Spider-Verse.
Shamar Moore?
Yeah, he looks a little bit like him.
Moore?
Shamik Moore, yeah. At least that image that I just saw. Let's see. Oh, he's from Oakland. Oh, okay, yeah, you can kind of hear it a little bit. Yeah, like the West Coast kind of accent. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. He just had he got a deep West Coast accent.
That man gonna come on our channel and drag us because you sitting there making fun of his voice.
I wasn't making fun of it. I wasn't expecting
it.
That.
Canceled, bro.
I wasn't expecting it. I just wasn't expecting it. He just has a deep accent.
Dang, man.
Over the world.
We shot it, in Kodak, 65 millimeter film. Shout out to IMAX, and this is the scene.
Hope folks enjoy it.
What y'all doing? Just step aside and let me on in now.
Why you need him to do that? You big and strong enough to push past us?
Well, that wouldn't be too polite now, would it, Miss Annie? I don't know why I'm talking to you anyway. Smoke.
Don't talk to him. You talking to me right now. Why you can't just walk your big ass up in here without an invite, huh? Admit to it.
Admit to what?
That you dead.
So you listening to this? Now we out here playing games, telling ghost stories in place of doing what we ought to do.
And what is it we supposed to be doing?
Being kind to one another. And being polite. Now we is one people, and we shouldn't go in barging into other folks' places uninvited. So
We've been in and out of here all day. Ain't never need an invite then. Yeah, something ain't adding up.
can I at least get my money?
Careful.
Okay.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, this is your subject, so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm feeling it because it gives you that old timey feel, and it still has that some of the vampire lore that we grew up on. You know, they have to be invited in, and
Yeah.
how the heavyset guy, he's playing off their the familiarity with each other. Because he's always in all the movies I've ever seen him in, he's always played the kind of the happy-go-lucky big guy that everybody loves. And I like it's a departure from other movies for him. He's playing somebody who's menacing.
For some reason, he reminds me so much of like Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, that's the vibe I get. Yeah, that's the vibe I get from him.
You know what? I haven't seen
One thing
Forrest
I like
Whitaker in a nice guy role in a long time, so I can't say Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, but in his early career, he always played kind of like a nice guy. Or,
you know, he reminds me of in the movie that you probably hate, The Green Mile. He reminds me of Michael Clark Duncan in that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of The Green Mile. I think it was okay, but The Shawshank movie, for sure.
That's what rare horror movies.
One thing I liked about the that little teaser that we saw, the little clip from the movie that we saw, is the banjo. You know, the way it was playing in the background. I thought that was pretty cool. Because I remember I think it was the second trailer. One of my criticisms was the soul singer they had in it, the blues soul singer. He wasn't very soulful. And I will say that the acting in this seemed a little bit more, because you know in the previous trailer I also criticized that it almost seemed like the black people were kind of like overacting. This one seemed a little bit more natural. Maybe it's because it's actually showing the clips, so you're a little bit more immersed in it rather than jumping from shot to shot. So I can't wait till we go see this, man. I guess we should probably see Woman in the Yard first, huh? Because it came out first. Yeah, we'll go see that first, because this doesn't come out until late next month. So you guys want to see it next Friday or next Thursday? Woman in the Yard.
Yeah, we can.
All right. Any other thoughts on the Sinners clip?
I'm just looking forward to this movie. It's one of rare occurrences where I am looking forward to this movie.
I can't say that I'm like looking forward to it. I am somewhat intrigued though, but I'm not getting my hopes up. But you know, Ryan Coogler, he usually makes pretty good films. There hasn't been a Ryan Coogler movie that I haven't liked, but I haven't seen all of them. Like I haven't seen Black Panther 2. I just refuse to watch it. But every other Ryan Coogler movie I've seen, I've liked. So, when I did hear it was gonna be vampires, it kind of like another vampire movie. But this has a little bit of a different take. So I'm definitely intrigued.
Lucent Studio.